me about yourself. My name is Asmiasi Mariati Rahmatika. I'm graduate from Diploma Tasikmalaya Hope Polytechnic and Bachelor of Science from the University of Indonesia. I'm a person who loves helping others. I have the motivation to work hard. I really like interaction and socializing. What do you know about our institution? Hillingdon Hospital is an NHS hospital located on Fieldhead Road, Hillingdon, London. This hospital has 509 beds. Hillingdon Hospital was built in 1838. The hospital has a post office based on the website, and the hospital's radio station is managed by volunteers. Why did you decide on a career as a nurse? I was motivated by my father. At the time, there was someone who had an accident in front of my house, and I was very scared. But my father took the person to his practice room. My father had a whole nursing practice. Father treated the person's injury, and after that, the person was in an accident called Camden, and thanks my father. Father also approached me and said that he was very happy to be able to help others, and that's where I was motivated to always help others. Finally, I pursued the field of nursing. Tell me what you feel your greatest skill as a nurse is. I'm skilled in hypnotizing adult patients. When they feel pain, I always manage to divert their pains towards something fun, like inviting them to listen music or use and guides imagery. How do you handle the stress of the job? I think the best way to deal with stress at work is to differ for a moment from your work to your hobby. With hobbies, it will restore my mood so that I can refocus and be responsible for work. What do you find is the hardest part about being a nurse? The hard thing I had to face was when I failed to provide nursing care. When I was working at Cipto Mangunkusumo Hospital, I had given distraction technique, but the patient still felt pain. It would make me continue to feel guilty and blame myself. Why do you want to work here? I want to work in this hospital because I will have new experience. I can further develop myself in the field of nursing, and in this hospital has complete facilities, making it easier to provide nursing care to patients. Are you comfortable working with other doctors and nurses? I really like working in teams because it will help in problem solving. We can discuss in providing nursing care to patients, because in giving nursing care requires collaborating with nurses or others. Describe a time you had to deal with a difficult patient and how you handled that. Providing service to elderly patients always presents a unique challenge because elderly people are very thick with their tradition and custom. Many things or their beliefs are in conflict with health, but it is a challenge for me to be able to continue to provide nursing care to this patient. When elderly patient to perform surgery, he does not want to eat food that are high in protein because he believes that it will only make wound healing less longer, even though it is various to help become protein, help in regeneration cell therapy, accelerating healing award. What has been your biggest achievement so far? My biggest achievement is that I have worked at Cipto Mangunkusumo Hospital, one of the best hospitals in Indonesia, because they have to do various kind of tests to be part of the hospital. There I got new experience and learned many things such as about pain management using acupressure and hypnotherapy methods, hypnocircumcision, and many other things. Tell me about your failure. At that time, I was doing service with my colleagues, only two people. We have the fight it task. I'm tasked with monitoring the vital sign of a patient with decreased consciousness every hour. But at the time, there was a patient who would be taken to the X-ray room. I forgot to delegate to my duty to my colleagues, and after 2 hours, I remembered that I had to monitor vital sign. At that time, I immediately examined the patient, and the result was the patient was still in a precarious condition. This made me learn that I had to be careful and thorough in my work. What made you resign from your previous workplace? I resigned from Cipto Mangunkusumo Hospital and decided to apply for a job here because I felt that I would be more developed in this hospital because of these adequate facilities that made me have to move to this hospital. What we should hire you? I have 7 years experience working in the hospital. I have expertise in adult nursing, acute nursing, leadership staff, and acute nursing expertise.